Hi guys, I'm back with my second treat box of 4, and here it is. It's the box is 3 by 3 by 1 deep, 1 inch deep, so it's kind of square. I call it my square box, and it doesn't have a lip or an opening. It's properly glued shut, so just to frustrate the kids a little bit. And I'm working with these minis. The Smarties, the Bros, and Milky Way. And I'm not sure if you can get them international. I thought these were main brands and you can get everywhere. But that's why I say 3 by 3 by 1. And you can fit any treats in there that you have that will fit, of course. So my paper is 8 1/4 because it's a metric size. But I would suggest you use your big sheets of 8 1/2 by 11. So you have a bit more room to put your glue on. But this also worked, so I don't want to cut up 12 by 12 sheets paper. And here I made a boo-boo. You score at 1 and 4 and 5 and 8. And then on the short side you score at 1 and 4 only. I put these black notches, that's for my card bases, so I don't have to, remember every time where to notch. But then that attracted me and I scored there instead of 4 and 1/8 instead of 4. But I'm trying to erase it like there with my bone folder, and then I'm gonna burnish my lines. And I got confused with the score lines and then wasn't sure if I scored it at the right one. So again, you have to of course cut off little bits. And in the pattern on my blog, you can see better which ones they are. But I'm showing you this cardstock is a bit thinner. It's also printed on one side, but that's what I have. It's one of those blocks that we get in Holland of 8/5 size, I guess. And here again, I wasn't sure which one it had to be, so I'm double checking. And I probably should have started over, but I prefer to fix my boobies and get on with it. So, when you give this to kids, I'm assuming kids or colleagues, so I don't think they care where the score lines are, as long as they can get to the candy. Yay! And it's 3 by 3 by 1. You could maybe put a little soap bar in there as well, or anything that's 3 inches by 1 inches. I have no idea what that could be. Maybe a cookie, a round cookie that you made yourself and decorated. But then you would have to put it into wax paper so it doesn't bleed. So this is the glue, and as I say, this lip would be bigger if you use 8 1/2 piece of paper, and then you wouldn't burn yourself like I did here. And hot glue is really hot. It's in the name. So then you fold over the bottom, and you I like to see where the other rim is, so I do the other side, and that's your bottom. And this one will close like this, and there will be no lip or lid. So it fits my 3 boxes, and because those little bits on the end, I measured those as well, but then when you put them in the box, they kind of sink in. So I'm trying to fit another candy in. And well, Bounty was too big, Twix was too long, and Snickers was perfect. So you get 4 treats instead of 3. Lucky you. See, then I put only one little glue dot, and you can use actually glue dots if you have them, so people can get in there without tearing the whole thing. And I wanted green baker's twine, but this is such a mess. Not gonna happen. So this is baker's twine that's actually for my supermarket. And I have white baker's twine for my kitchen, because not sure if you've seen Bridget Jones' Diary with her blue string. Yeah, I don't want that to happen to my food. And so I'm using this one in the craft room and the white one in the kitchen. So putting a knot, if you tuck it in twice, it will stay and you don't need free hands. And then you can just adjust your bow like that. And that's box number 2 done. So again, it is 3 by 3 by 1. And the other one is almost 1.5 by 3 by 7/8, or almost 1 as well. But there's number 2 of my 4 treat box series. Hope you liked it, and I will see you again soon with number 3. Bye.